Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to Lexington and the home field of the Kentucky Wildcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Kentucky Wildcats. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return.
And the Penn State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Gain of 20.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Looking to throw it deep. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring out 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wide end. Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. First down, looking for more now. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on second and long? Bringing pressure. Oh, what a grab! Ball carrier wrapped up. Brought down. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. He keeps it on a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they've come out throwing. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the first down. That completion makes it second and medium.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Back in motion now. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Point after is good. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Catch made on the right side. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Tries to get it to the running back. He flips it to the back across the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. A completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Penn State.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line with 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Set to kick off.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The defense contributes 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. He takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Terrell. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Now the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looks to the left, pass caught, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Terrell.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the Penn State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Receiver makes the grab. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
Boy, the quarterback looked so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the target, and it's complete.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Comes up with the catch. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Penn State offense will take over 1st and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Off target and incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball caught inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. QB to the tight end for a completion. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Penn State 35, Kentucky
10. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Terrell. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. First play of the second half was a handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Moss. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That's a costly mistake, grabbing the jersey there. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Wants to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on 3rd down.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
3rd down and long, and they go play action. Puts the quarterback in a tough spot by taking his eyes off of the coverage. Now, I get that it can maybe help the protection, but here it did not, and now you have a sack.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield with the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Finally throws it deep down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Players are down the right side. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Wildcats. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Penn State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And the returner is brought down.
37, and your Kentucky Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He's running out of time here. And this pass is caught in the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's hit as he throws it. Almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a 4th down here.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? The pre-snap motion from the offense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Some hard running there through a tackle. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. I'm curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, drops back. The short completion to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw again. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Steps out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Fourth down coming up.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quick throw. The catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
And the returner will be brought down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. It's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. We'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving it.
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Grinding away with a running game. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
52, Kentucky, 17.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional.
They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
3rd down coming up.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just